The realization of investments in Indonesia in the third quarter of 2021 has increased by 3.7% compared to the year before. Now, although foreign investments is around 2% lower, domestic investment has risen by over 10% compared to the third quarter in 2020.
Based on a new report released by the Ministry of Investments and the Indonesian Coordinating Board of Investments, investment into Indonesia has reached 216.7 trillion rupiah during the third quarter of 2021. This is a 3.7% increase compared to the same period in the year before, when investments reached 209 trillion rupiah. Despite this, investments in the third quarter has fallen by 2.8% compared to the second quarter of this year. The Ministry of Investments say that this has largely been due to the second wave of COVID-19 infections and strict lockdowns that ensued during the third quarter. Meanwhile, in the third quarter, foreign investments stood at 103.2 trillion rupiah, which is 11% lower than the previous quarter. Foreign investments is also 2.7% lower than the previous year as well. However, according to the Minister of Investments, Bahlil Lahadalia, domestic investments in the third quarter has risen by 6.8% compared to the second quarter and risen 10.3% compared to the third quarter in 2020.
Memang PMA kita tahu bahwa pada saat PPKM itu banyak tenaga-tenaga ahli nggak bisa masuk karena kena protokol COVID. Yang kedua juga arus barang masuk dari luar negeri juga agak sedikit terhambat karena persoalan pandemi. Tetapi yang paling membuat kita bangga adalah di saat foreign direct investment kita turun 11%, namun PMDN kita naik. Jadi Q&Q PMDN kita itu 6,8% dibandingkan dengan kuartal kedua. Di year on year itu naiknya 10,3%.
In the third quarter of 2021, investments outside of Java contributed the most, making up 51.9% of total investments. Meanwhile, investments in Java contributed 48.1% to total investments.